What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at the future of Saitama, and I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the token, the future of the token, the dev team, and the roadmap for Saitama. Now, as I said, I'm going to be giving my thoughts. I'm going to be asking you for your thoughts, your opinions on Saitama in the comments, good or bad. I want to see them in the comments below. And if you're part of the Wolfpack, you know what to do. Smash that like button, and let's get into the video. But Saitama currently trading in the 6,054 range. What does that mean? It means that 1 trillion Saitama is worth $6,054. Now, when I first started covering this token, I think 1 trillion Saitama was worth around $500. So, and then at the all-time high, it was around $165,000 per trillion. So to be honest, I never thought that we would see Saitama back at this price. If you would have asked me back in October, November, I would have never said that. But Saitama has been on an interesting ride. It's been a crazy ride for holders, myself included. You know, a lot of FUD has come Saitama's way. You know, a lot of attention has come Saitama's way. A lot of releases of the products haven't gone necessarily as planned. But I'm seeing a lot of stuff online regarding Saitama and people saying, is Saitama dead? And you can see here the shiplord, one of my good friends, he said, Saitama is not dead. All you MFers are going to be eating those words. And Cryptobolics actually made a tweet earlier. He said, I feel like people think Saitama is dead because of the chart. I believe the dev team is still working to achieve all of their goals. Impatient investors will sell, but if the dev team keeps working, eventually it will rise again. Saitama Wolfpack. So I'm going to be giving my thoughts. No, I'll just go ahead and say this at first. No, I don't think Saitama's dead whatsoever. Obviously, it's been hit with a ton of different things. It hasn't went as planned. I think everybody that holds Saitama is part of the project. The dev team can say that. But there's been a lot of things that have went right. You know, I think a lot of the partnerships that they've done, like with Eagle FC, was a solid partnership. With Islam Makhachev was a good partnership. But a lot of things have went wrong, and Saitama is down. But when you zoom out and you look at the entire crypto market, a lot of cryptocurrencies in the DeFi space have the same exact chart as Saitama. It's not just Saitama alone. So I will say this: there's a lot of things that you can't buy in crypto. And those are, number one, a strong, passionate community. And when you look at Twitter and you look online, Saitama still has a ton. I mean, I'm talking about thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of people that are still bullish, still passionate, still hosting Twitter spaces every day, still welcoming people into the community. So that's something that's important, is that they still have a strong, strong community. The leadership team is also still working, right? We're looking at Russell and Gabe and Manny and all these guys still online, still on these YouTube live streams, still working to get this token in front of the right people, which I think is great. And you also have people like Michael Thompson, very, very positive out in Hollywood. I think he's doing stuff with like a Netflix documentary, but you have the leadership team still working, still being positive, still trying to make moves. And they are making moves, right? They've gotten listed on exchanges. They're talking about Saitamask Pro, which is innovating a product that worked okay. It worked okay for some people, but now they're talking about Saitamask Pro. So they're working, they're innovating, they're out and they're trying to make things happen, which I think is good. So those things combined, the innovation of Saitamask Pro, like, hey, we understand that it didn't go as well. Let's get Saitamask Pro out. And I don't know if Saitamask Pro is going to be a different version of the Saitamask, or if it's going to be that exchange that they talked about buying, just rebranding that exchange. We don't know necessarily for sure yet, but the innovation, the dev team, the leadership team still out there, still working, still being positive, still trying to make things happen, and then a strong community. For those reasons, I don't think Saitama is dead at all. I think a project's dead if the development team, you know, abandons a project or the community totally flips. But I think it's the opposite. Yeah, of course, some people have left Saitama. Influencers have stopped talking about it as much. But the community still is very, very strong. A lot of the day one people that I remember from day one are still in there, still passionate, still doing their thing, which is a good sign. It's a bullish sign for the token. And then the developers are still working hard on this project, still innovating it, not giving up, still trying to get on exchanges, purchasing other exchanges, right? Or partnering with other exchanges. So those things combined lead me to believe 100% that Saitama is not dead. And I do believe that we will see a rebound for this token. And I'm not paid to say this at all. These are my honest thoughts, and I want to know yours. So leave a comment below. What are your thoughts on Saitama? Still bullish, bearish, whatever you feel, leave a comment below. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Thanks so much, everybody. Peace out.